Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more King Arthur, Knight's Tale. Now, it's been a while since I've played this game and I have been feeling the craving again, so I've played a little more. Which essentially means the next episode or two won't be quite as blind as usual. But that's okay. Now, looking at the situation here. Yes, we had an event. Our next mission,
Sir Tywelin, my old nemesis, has returned from the grave.
is going to be against the Lost.
Such tenacity.
Now, we have an injury here. We have lots of resources, and we can probably afford some kind of upgrade. However, I want to get Sir Parsifal, obviously. And of all our archers, Sir Geraint was a faction reward, so he's likely to synergize well with us in the future. His loyalty will go up very high indeed. Likewise, Sir Bedivere was, has high loyalty, and loyalty should be rewarded, right? We want to keep leveling Merlin, and he's got lots of burning, fiery spells we can use against the Lost. Because the Lost don't really suffer poison or bleeding very much, so fire and lightning are our only two remaining real options. Also, Sir Percival has a fiery burning weapon attack, which can be strengthened to deal additional damage against the Lost, and we have an ability point, a skill point, to just grab that upgrade straight away. And there's also something here, a potion, which can give permanent damage against the Lost as well. So all of that will help. Now, Lady Guinevere needs to rest and recover some vitality. Also, I was going to spend these points on the frost armor skill. Now, the main reason for doing that is it will differentiate her more from Lady Isolde, who can put more points into the Aura of Protection, and Lady Guinevere can put some points into the frost armor skill and global protection. Then she can grab global protection and then frost armor, and she'll get all, just slightly different, right? So she'll have less amazing resistances and more armor and more damage back to enemies. For now, though, we're going to put her in here. Free healing, we're not going to rush it. And in terms of a building upgrade, I think it's worth saving it for this last training slot after this mission. Also, he gets to stop training, he'll be coming out on the mission. So, archers. Sir Geraint is a faction reward. Sir Bors is a good friend of Sir Lancelot. Sir Yvain has slightly more fire synergy. Lady Dindrain has fire but lots of poison, and that's not really going to be very helpful for us. That is nice though. 2 poison, but not as nice as Isolde's necklace. This, again, it's poison. This one 15.5. This one 15.5. Okay. And that's not amazing. We can let this all go. Plus, she's not an original character, and it would be nice to heal her injury, but we don't have the space at the moment. Lady Dindrain, you're a made-up, unoriginal character. We don't know where you came from, but you can go and do good for the kingdom and rest, recover from your wound. Now, we have a knight to acquire. And he's one of the most Christian knights, so we're going to put him in Champion of the Faith as well. We're not likely to get Sir Galahad, and let's just deal with this right now. Bane of the Undead. I don't ever want to get charred flesh, because while it'll cheapen the action point cost of his attacks from 3 down to 2, it will also halve his damage output. And it's not halving the cost quite, you know, it's not quite as good. Also, armor would be more of an issue there. And potion. Plus 25 damage against the Lost. So now he should do an extra 75% damage against the Lost with his main weapon. Meaning he could easily do 25 to 30 damage, which is great in a heavily Lost focused mission. Now, he can only have 1 potion slot filled. So let's fill that. And I should probably use some of these as well. Not these, but some of these tomes of war. Now, Sir Bedivere currently also synergizes against the Lost quite nicely. Additionally, Sir Tristan is fairly useless against the Lost. But if he can't fight the Lost, Sir Bedivere can. So I can theme these two this way. I might want to... -2 damage from... Is there a better medium armor I can give him? Bearing in mind that the Lost can use ranged attacks. Unbreakable armor while outnumbered. The Lost can attack in great numbers. Plus 5% damage until the end of the encounter for each hit received. I mean, if he's going to get hit anyway, which is not ideal, and obviously we want to get him low profile as soon as possible. Plus 3 hit points when resting, that's not much. Also, it would be nice to get some more armor at some point. So, to offload some of these things and raise more funds. If I can get that up to 2,000, there might have been a nice upgrade I can pick up. That 4 hit points is included in that 30 though, so it's actually only 26, which means the only real advantage this has is extra armor. So we can sell that then. And this. The damage reflection is nice. I think we'll equip him with this one, right? 26. That's just rough. There we go. And here, +1 injury token is nice. Is there anything else here? Like damage reflection, let's say. Isn't this the one that we were using? No! Okay. No, we were using it for Sir Balan, weren't we? So, 35, so that's... we lose an injury token, but overall get good stuff. Incoming poison and bleeding. The Lost don't generally inflict bleeding very much, but they can do poison. 42 is nice. You know, that's nice solid armor. 4 hit points, 2 armor. Wait a minute. Vitality, armor, hit points. I'll go with that one. That is very nice, but it feels like oh, and I should absolutely be putting someone in here. Yes, I should. Are there any other court positions? Oh yeah, also I should do something here. Because that is nice. That's kind of nice. Drain life, and yeah, probably not going to get any of those. But I mean, plus 3 damage while outnumbered is quite nice. But the vulnerability, because the Screaming Hag's skull does the same thing as Aaron's offering. So, we will sacrifice this. Okay, keep the bone ring. Ah, yes. Now, the bone ring, is it bleeding? It is bleeding, which is the only problem. That would have been very nice. Right. Extra against burning and stunned. It's less armor penetration. The Lost do tend to have more armor than the Picts. Every 100 damage points deal an extra 15 damage. That's not 15%, that's a straight up 15 damage. That is huge. But we've got the killing at 15%, which is also pretty damn good. And also, an extra 15 damage isn't going to be needed very much, so I'm going to hold on to that. Right. And that's all our weapon types. Okay. Armor, though. That's... You can have that. You can have that. I can probably find one of these which will suit him better. Possibly that one, actually. And it turns out that this is part of a skill upgrade for champions anyway. So it's interesting to see that some armor and weapon runes can grant abilities from other classes. Same for some of these. Right. Light armor. Dodge for a second. Yeah, that's not that great, to be honest. We're very close, so the question is, do we want one of these? So we'd have an extra hit point. Plus 6, yeah, included. Regain plus 5 hit points when resting, so good for resting. Extra damage for... We'd lose our plus 2 damage against the loss, so that 1.5 would really come to about the same damage. Extra armor breaking. 7 damage on backstabs, 3 damage on surprise attacks. Good if we do a lot of sneaking. Now here's someone who does a lot of sneaking. it's almost worth waiting till after the next mission to see what comes available. Vanguard only. 5 damage for 1 turn after using a movement skill, plus 3 damage. Oh, that's a big upgrade from that. I should also go back to the merchant and trade some of these. +2 loyalty is really nice, actually. +1. What else could I give him? I got up to a 3, which wouldn't quite get us into there, but it would help a lot. Okay. Oh, right, yes. 10% damage for 1 turn after each hit received. It's kind of nice. Let's see what else we got. 5 block, 2 hit points. Nice. That's not going to help him at all. Extra burn duration. That's 2 charring amulets, isn't it? I can probably sell one of those. Right. Vantage point during first encounter to rest, 1 unbreakable armor while in a duel. Not particularly helpful, to be honest. 1123 mental. First turn of each encounter. Well, that can go. Right, that can just go. Where are we? There we are. Tempted to go with this for the damage, but no. So, perception. Don't worry about backstabs. Extra damage to the lost. Well, hello. Some of these 18 armor is starting to 18 vitality is starting to look bad for these vanguards who do tend to take high damage. It's also, that's really nice. So he does use traps quite a bit. 16, yeah, that can sadly go. Okay, range attacks deal maximum damage when behind cover, +2 burning damage. But again, that is accessory, so that would go up there. And we want to try and keep him with relics. Huh. Oh yeah, that every 100 points of damage, so he could do that quite comfortably. But I'm losing my focus a bit, aren't I? Right. Let's get one of these upgrades to the poison. So, 50... reduce target's damage by 10%. Minus 20, so minus 30. Could even go it down to minus 40. Which is pretty jolly good, to be honest. Now, it seems the intent for Sir Bedivere is that he's supposed to use traps, let them come to him, and then fight them when they've been weakened by his traps. Ideally putting, like, bleeding bear traps, poisoned gas traps, and then, there's something we get better. Never mind. Also, probably then putting poison on the poison dagger. Speaking of which, actually, that would just be good all round. But let's go for Reaper here. so we can get good mileage out of Drain Life. So Badon should sit this one out, and I'm actually going to go for a quick heal here. So these are my company, and I can train 2 people. Absolutely him. Actually, with this much money, I could. Ooh. He is playing. You know what, Ben? In that case. How many can take part in a tourney? I haven't done this before, but nice. You know what? I shall. I want this, but I don't have the building resources, and I don't have enough gold to use the decrees tab to get more building resources. So yes, a much needed level, I think. Oh, that's not. There we go. That's not pretty, but we've got these facilities, we might as well make use of them. Right. I was going to replace these, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, I was. So let's look at the class-specific ones. Extra damage against knockdown, not great. 5 block 2 armor when resting. +1 range on guard, which would be great. 1 arm, regain 1 armor for each kill, really good. It doesn't increase the guard, but it still works very nicely. So then up here, I think for this mission, absolutely the Lost Slaying Ring. Seems like a really good idea. Because the last thing we want is enemies with 1 or 2 hit points left after we hit them. Potions. We do require more potions, so 1 red, 1 red. Let's go grab that then. And I was going to do something here, wasn't I, with these? That's alright. And for him, it might honestly be worth it. Carrying out slowed units. We don't have a lot that actually, wait, with his bear traps, his slowing bear traps, yes. +1 injury token is good, but it only +8 to a resistance. That's kind of low. Now, damage in a duel isn't amazing, unfortunately. Ooh. Ooh, that's really nice, but I think we need our anti-loss damage here. Extra, so that's only +9, that can go, right? These charring amulets, we've got 2 of those. Had 2, not anymore, so I don't need to sell another one. +3 damage on backstab attacks. 1 action point and starting to turn hidden. +3 damage on surprise. Backstab. So those are essentially almost the same thing. That's from stealth, that's from positioning. That would be good for someone who can jump and who doesn't have this equipped. He doesn't jump. Who else could I... Oh, right, yes. Burning. You know what? Oh, injury token. Actually, that's a really... mental debuff, physical debuff. Okay, so... If I go burning for now, though... On the understanding that hopefully he won't be getting injuries. She's the most likely to receive injuries because I'm likely to be using her in a very heavily supporting role, and she doesn't have the mobility of Lady Guinevere. She has a ranged attack. So, that's not as good. And it's worth her... Oh, yeah, okay, that can go as well. Right. What else can I do? Yep, that's pretty low. Fire arrow, there's only one or two people who have that. I think it's surveying. Extra poison. No, it's not that great at this level. Extra for dash, so that's more of a him item. And we could put the Dawnbreaker Idol on another marksman, but as we're not using them for this mission, we don't need to worry about swapping that around too much. So that is a bit low, sadly, so that can go. Guard. And that's nice, but I'm going to leave that just there for now. Right, so... Ah, yes. That's getting a bit low now, unfortunately. That gets to go. Right. Plus 25% damage for the next mission. Right. 8 to 16. 22. 14 to 21. 7 to 15. Okay. That's 1 Tome of War used. That's 2 Tomes of War used. And let's hope they don't get wasted. Now, the training ground. Sir Ector, leveling him would increase his usefulness in the tower. 11, or work on this 10. Yes. Oh! Ah, yes. We had an event. Sir Ector is asking Mordred a favour. He received a letter from the Gallant Monastery, wherein the abbot is asking for the help of a knight well versed in the hermetic teachings and mysticism of Christianity. In the catacombs of the monastery, long-dead Christian knights started to come to life to continue their never-ending struggle against disbelievers. Even if the monastery could theoretically put these undead guardians to good use, the monks have decided against it. Sir Ector is no stranger to raising the dead in the name of the Lord, but this time he thinks he must help the abbot to banish these creatures. Let's absolutely allow him to do that, because he'll like it and it will increase his loyalty, which is terribly low as it is. And now that he's been assigned to that, he's also still going to be lending his power to the tower. Oh, you know what? 10% more relic dust from the sacrificed items. I could have grabbed that. You know what I think I'll do instead, though? Is it here? No. Then is it here? Using potions costs no action points during encounters. There we go. Alright, we're ready to head into the mission. Someone gets to sit around doing nothing. Is there anyone training who could be regathering health? No, okay. Well then. So Mordred gets to be idle and run the administration of the court.
Sir Tywelin, my old nemesis has returned from the grave again. Such tenacity deserves respect, even in Avalon. His intentions are unclear, but I dispatched a few outriders for clues, and they returned with unsettling news. This lost one is lurking around some old sanctuaries of the Lady. What is he looking for? I'd rather act swiftly, before another Knight of Midnight raises from the ashes.
Now, high amount of experience in this mission, so that probably just means lots of fighting, but it means that these level 10 heroes are likely to get a lot closer to level 11. Let's do it. Oh, nearly there, game. Nearly there.
Who are you? You are not the one who brought me back from the ashes.
What do you mean, brought you back?
Someone sounded the horn of the Dauntless. I had no choice but follow the sound. I'm trying to resist, but it's so hard.
What does this horn do?
It keeps calling me, and I don't want to go.
So, this magical horn calls the dead to fight, does it?
The horn was meant to call the souls of the brave when the Lady was in need.
Who has the horn now, and where is he?
A walking corpse. A knight in rusty armor. His name is Tywelin, and he is at the old ruins.
We can set you free. Will you allow us to pass?
I don't want to fight you, but this knight has gathered an army of souls, and his 2 champions are guarding the way.
2 champions, I'll bear that in mind. We'll take care of this, and then you can rest again. So, a small army.
Of mine returning as a monster. Avalon hasn't been kind to my enchantresses.
Do those tomes of war not work? I use them. I don't see an increase in damage. 8 of 16 actually, maybe. Because I'm not seeing a condition. Am I supposed to use them in mission? No, I don't think I can equip them. Odd. Well. Quick recording check and let's press on.
The horn was my weapon to defend Avalon in the past. After my dragons perished, I created this relic as a last resort, but I never had to use it.
The Lady of the Lake really comes across as fairly villainous. Or inept, or just overwhelmed by the chaos.
You bloody fools again. You stubbornly tried to stop me. It's almost amusing. I have the horn now. My undead warriors have conquered this land. Leave!
Almost. Right, let's
Could
see.
be of some help, I suppose.
Okay, so we can get some good initial damage here.
Fire and steel.
And then
You
that
think I can't fight?
can net us a kill. These explode in poison, which is obviously not good for us. If there's anything we can do to prevent that, we should certainly look into it.
Or my forefathers.
You know what else we should do? That's a lot of enemies popping up. So we probably don't want to stand here too long.
Sinners shall bleed.
And he has no shield barge yet. So what I can do... get 4.
I am ready.
I'll pop her here. I can overwatch.
You must be really desperate.
Oh, you have no idea.
Which
Right.
one should I take?
I could be of some help, I suppose.
And then
Sinners
we're
shall
going
bleed.
to use guard. Just to set everyone up defensively. Because whatever spawns in could have ranged attacks. Oh, they're not coming in yet. Got another turn, alright. Well then.
So many offerings.
Yeah, now we're getting the poison. Oh well.
No mercy for the wicked. Christ on the cross.
I am ready.
What do you want?
Let's... That's good. Turn to face that way. Right. There we go. Now... we put her here. Whatever comes up here is unlikely to be able to reach us. And then...
Which one should I take?
or we hide. And then move to there. Excellent. Oh, jolly good start. Oh, didn't quite line up. Hello. I see two lines. Well, alright then.
Awaiting your command.
How about we get rid of this one?
So many offerings.
Sprint consumes all remaining action points, which is not ideal.
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Dead to fire next turn. Mind fog, sure.
I am here to serve.
blessings.
Which one should I take?
You can pop to here and get him along. Excellent. Let's turn you to face this way. And I think we're good. More enemy reinforcements are on the way, however. Oh, I like that line. I mean, this one's going to move, unfortunately, but I still like the line. Oh, yes. Great.
What do you want from me?
Well, I mean, this is just going to be fun, right? Excellent stuff.
For my forefathers.
Do you want to be...
I am ready.
Okay. So if we just freeze him out of the fight. Lovely.
Which one should I take?
And cut him down.
You think I can't fight?
Pop an illusion up over here to waste one of those crossbowmen.
No mercy for the wicked.
Throw an Overwatch, because that one's probably coming. You don't want to be facing that way when there's crossbowmen all over there. How much longer does the poison run? 1. Oh yeah, that'll be fine.
What do you want?
There we go. We really need to work on his survivability. Getting him that skill that makes him take less damage from ranged attacks would be really helpful.
Ready to fight.
What do you want?
What do we need to kill to finish
Sinners
this?
shall bleed.
Just these two.
Do you need any wise words?
Well then.
Your Highness,
Let's see if I could help.
I am here to serve.
What do you want from me? What is your command?
No mercy for
And
the wicked.
finally here.
Their soul.
Excellent work. Although Sir Bedivir's health is cause for concern.
I see a shrine.
You do indeed. Let's go examine it. Your proficiency with spellcraft reveals that the shrine will unleash the following power. Receive injury. Let's not do that. What have you found? This. I see.
You're not giving up, are you? I'm the only one who can save Avalon, and I will teach you this lesson soon.
Oh! I think I used Guinevere when I played this mission before. I would teleport over there and freeze attack that crossbowman. Okay. I'll just have to handle this slightly differently then.
Which one should I take?
And if I hide... I can still have some fun here with teleportation. He's dead to the flame on his turn. And I can move down to here. Go here to encourage them to come nearer that space.
Awaiting your
And
command.
let's get ourselves a good wait. That's a lot of crossbow bolts. A good defensive position. Alright.
Unhit.
Ah. Some kind of big area of effect spell that we need to leave. And he doesn't shield bash. Okay. Oh! It's alright, we have a wizard.
Let's see if I could help.
Lovely job.
Blessings. The Lord guides my hand.
We can't afford it. So.
Your Highness.
Fire and steel.
Is that everything?
You must be really desperate.
No. Strike one of your own as well. There we go. Crump him good. Obviously we want to do something about this. So,
What is your command?
let's start simple. Any armor we can strip off is a bonus.
Do you need any wise words?
Careful on that knockback.
The Lord is my
Right,
witness.
so. We do need to be giving you a tasty
No mercy
target
for the wicked.
to encourage you to avoid going for
Sinners
so
shall
better bit.
bleed.
We go here, He can just hide again.
Forefathers.
and probably should.
What do you want from
And
me?
now we'll blast. Apparently, no, we won't. Okay. There we go.
This is my atonement.
So
Now.
many offerings.
He could get up. Free could get up. Can I drop him in one? Let's find out. Probably not.
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Look, it's enough.
I am ready.
No mercy for the wicked.
Actually, you know what?
So many offerings.
No yellows. Let's
The
do
Lord
it.
is my witness.
Fire and steel.
Oh, so close.
What do you want?
But okay. Let's do it then.
Is there any difference?
That worked out quite nicely for us for now.
A gift from the ancients.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just a few coins, really, that they have no more need of at this time. Okay, provisions, so Vanguard stuff. At this point, let's look at the map. We've got a big central final encounter and 2 campfires and 4 fights. We've dealt with 2 fights, so we can rest once, 2 more fights rest, and then go in for the final encounter. And we have a shrine here, which we're probably going to want to use
Voices will talk to you from
before that
beyond.
final encounter. What do we have? Protection. So we'll use that before the last time we rest to recover a lot of health for Sir Percival. At the moment, I'm kind of tempted to go armor for our first bonfire. And it is this
Rest and
side.
heal here.
I mean, that would recover all the hit points for everybody. That would recover a decent amount of armor, actually. Yeah, let's do it.
The Lord shall guide my hand.
Let him also
Britannia,
guide your
I
flaming
used to
blade.
dream about the shores of Avalon. Now, I'm here and I keep dreaming of other islands in this vast broken sea.
How are we doing? Okay. Let's go inside this way. See if we can use the walls to our advantage. And sneak up on these encounters around the side.
What's that?
Well, it looks like treasure to me.
This is my lucky day.
Aha! An exclamation mark as well.
Who are you? Did you hear the calling?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I can't even remember my name. I fought against the Knight of Midnight and fell in battle. That's all I know.
Then you're an abomination, I'm afraid. Against life itself.
I wish I could deny that. But believe me, I am not here of my own will.
What happened?
I was brought here by the sound of the horn. It woke me up from my dreamless sleep and lured me here.
You could have just stayed away.
I wish I could have, but that sound is irresistible to me. For all of us, the dead, we are marching to a battle. Can you help me?
What do you want?
I want to die in a proper way again. Will you fight a duel with me?
Of course. Now, Sir Mordred is our best option for duels. However, we have Sir Percival right here. Okay, he can't attack me if he gets moving this turn anyway. So I'll just hold it. Alright, he's giving himself a boost. I'll give myself a boost as well. And we'll see who wins first. Oh! That damage against the lost.
I'd still prefer a more peaceful solution.
Well, we have granted his wish, and that's good enough for now.
I see a shrine.
Now, what's this one going to do? It looks rather nasty. Vulnerability. Yes, let's not use that one either then. Okay. That would be bad for us indeed. Now. Okay, I see 3 axemen. Sure. This must be the second guardian.
Hurry! Bring us more dead from the graveyard!
Okay, they're getting reinforcements. That's not good for us. But we do get deployment.
Or my forefathers.
You know. So what's the plan here?
To serve.
I can freeze this one out of fight.
Sinners shall bleed.
Tackle this one quickly.
I could be of some help, I suppose.
And
Which
yes, if
one
I
should I
pop
take?
you over here. Let's try that. But, ooh, that's going to be really risky.
So many offerings.
I am here to serve. Take them.
Range on this will absolutely do.
What is your command?
And not enough for some things I might like. Not enough to hide. It does put him further away and make him
Sinners
harder to
shall
hit.
bleed.
That's fine, we'll just turn that way. And hope this one doesn't do too much damage. Okay, that's not ideal.
Ready to fight.
She's not moving, so
What's it gonna be?
we need you to not be standing next to her. Didn't really work.
Your
Okay, lady, it's
Highness.
gonna hurt. But it'll hurt him more first.
What is your
So
command?
now we hide. We'll go hide over here. As we imagine he's got reinforcements coming in soon. Which
I serve the
means we probably need to rush a little.
You must be really desperate.
Also, aggressive teleport then would probably help. That's going to get blasted by whatever this is anyway.
Awaiting your command.
Oh, no, she's good.
I am ready.
Facing is important. Okay, 2 zombies and a banshee. Banshee's going to slow the fight down horribly. And he can't jump. He can throw a knife bow. And more reinforcements, which means these do need to be killed while we're still here. Okay.
Your Highness.
I
Still
could
not
be
enough.
of some help, I suppose.
We got time. We can work on that. Now,
Blessings.
this is another matter.
What do you want?
That's perfect. And this will help a lot as well.
I am here to serve.
For free? Sure, we can go free.
Or my forefathers.
Oh, yellow. Ignores attacks of opportunity. Works for me. We can tidy up those.
You
Right.
must be really desperate.
You have no idea.
The Lord is my witness.
Excellent.
Let's see if I could help.
Can we get a slightly more central position to tidy this up a bit? Okay. Two more. Oh, another Banshee as well. Okay, that's a problem. That's potion time, I think. Damn, I was hoping to keep his potion for later as well. Oh well. At least it doesn't cost action points anymore.
You must be really desperate.
Yep. You could say that again. How about we have you attack the nearest creature? And blast you to bits.
What is your command?
That's very unfortunate.
I am here to serve.
I serve the Lord.
Alright.
Or my forefathers.
What I can do is really go make sure he doesn't get up again. Which is probably still a really good idea. Okay. That becomes a problem now. No, that should still be closer than her.
All have to suffer.
Right.
So many
So.
offerings.
I
Excellent.
serve the Lord. Christ at the cross. For the Lord.
Gods, accept these offerings.
And that is good. I should always be looking for treasure.
This is ridiculous. I wish I could tear this Llewellyn into bloody shreds. I'm sure he is planning more than just waking up dead peasants.
Game, hello. I think I have a... Yeah. One moment then. Looks like my mouse batteries have died. Pretty sure I recharged the spares. Let's hope so. Otherwise, this may be a somewhat frustrating episode indeed. Okay. Looks good again. We're good to go. And I'll be putting these ones in to recharge again as soon as I finish recording, really. I don't think I'm going to avail myself of that rest spot just yet, because there is another fight to deal with out here.
Treasure lost and found.
And with him only having one active, oh, that's tricky. Yeah, so with him only having one active potion slot available, we want to be getting him something that will regenerate hit points. Hit points on hit, hit points on kill, anything. Anything remotely. Sir Tristan's healing skill would be great for that. But we're likely to use Sir Tristan against the living and Sir Percival against the dead, so they're not likely to work together very much.
Spot to rest.
So we're going to hold on here, which means he needs to be using guard a lot more. Let's come up inside this building to really mess with them. Now these would be that new enemy type that can replenish. Kill the enemies before reinforcements arrive. 2 turns to kill all this lot, all the way back over here. Just not really going to happen, is it?
Fire and steel.
So, if you hide, you don't really get to...
The Lord is my witness.
Okay, and then you can come back to here.
You think I can't fight?
I see a line. A line is good. Excellent work. And then if, say, you could attack your nearest ally, that would be great. Especially if him moving further away makes him your nearest ally. Right.
I am ready.
And as for you, you can hide and move to there, because we want to have a chance to maintain that stealth. Sure, let's go here for the armor, because her central armor boosting is going to be very helpful. Oh, lovely. Now, as I've already mentioned, the chances of us slaying every single one of those next turn are next to none. So we're basically fighting a lot of enemies. There's a beautiful straight line of 3 for the dragon. That would have been really nice, but again, doing all the damage over there I think was very helpful. Kind of want to hold on to that. Also, that's a really nice idea.
Or my forefathers.
Excellent, and then we can hide again and go hide behind the wall.
Ready to fight.
You think I can't fight?
That's nice. This is even nicer. If I put it there, it's less likely to be taken by the crossbowmen.
I am here to serve.
Sinners shall
I
bleed.
kind of want to get him here and attacking this one, so let's not do that.
What's it gonna be?
Okay. He could well heal, and the illusion is destroyed. keep up those blocks. So it's worth noting the percentages on the all of resistances and the block. It's not a dice roll, it's just a flat absorption. So it's reduction of duration or reduction of effect. So for him, his like 30% block just means literally if they're attacking him from the front squares, he takes 30% less damage. Speaking of damage,
Do you need any wise words?
one more turn. Right, we don't like you.
Ready to fight.
Good.
Or my forefathers.
Okay, we can't get over there anyway. We can do that. However, that is very bad for us.
I am ready.
So how
Which
about
one should I take?
throw a knife and oh, it's not enough. That's a. In that case, we'll go stand next to her for the protection.
Cross.
That's an issue. Not a lot, he says. There was absolutely a lot we could have done about it.
Ready to fight.
And now she's central again, protecting everyone. She doesn't need to face that way. This way is more important. Excellent.
I could
What
be
about
of
you?
some help, I suppose.
Should probably try and get him another active ability to use those action points on. Now there are still foes over to the left there. Looks like it's mostly crossbows, to be honest. Yeah, that's a problem.
What do you want?
What's the health on him? Oh, that's good. Dead to the flames, even better. Right then.
I serve the Lord.
I am liking where this is
So
going.
many offerings.
Really. You can hide. You can come out to here.
Awaiting your command.
And enjoy the cover. Excellent.
You must be really desperate.
Yeah, let's mind fog on you. And throw out an illusion as well. Put it, say, just here. Because we want it to probably get him. Lovely. And of course the ghoulish revenant succumbs to the flames, which is perfect for our needs, really. We are so going to be resting for hit points after this fight. In case there was ever any doubt. Right then.
You must be really desperate.
Well, you can burn it, hell.
No
Also known
mercy
as
for
that
the
square
wicked.
over there.
Awaiting your command.
Can't freeze anyone.
The Lord is my witness.
Ready to fight.
We can absolutely take this one though. Which means she's out of action points, so you can stand here and strike this down. Range 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. Perfect.
What do you want?
Nicer, I suppose. We're going to get shot at, and it's going to hurt.
But a scratch.
But also, it's kind of over now.
From me. Which one should I take?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm still standing.
Yeah. And yes, I am aware of the song. That's why I said that.
Easy pickings.
Right, anything in these ruins over here then? That I skirted around earlier. Like, oh, there's a barrel. Okay, we'll do a barrel.
The Lord giveth.
Oh,
This is
purple potion.
I created the Horn of the Dauntless to call for fallen heroes, but in the wrong hands, it could call up things that were not meant to live again.
Before I rest, I'm absolutely going to use that protection shrine for plus 40% maximum armor on Sir Percival. Oh, but I was going to be... Yeah, it doesn't matter now, unfortunately. We've got to rest for hit points anyway. If he had his potion left still, then maybe it would have mattered more. That's okay. Almost... No. There we go. So far, so good. But it's not all over yet, and Sir Llewellyn probably has some more tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, we kind of have to go around the outside here, don't we? And with the Horn of the Dauntless to constantly raise the dead, that may make him very powerful indeed. Also, we've already killed him once. He seems to keep coming back with his raspy, deep-throated Welsh accent. It's very nice and characterful. Yeah, it reminds me of someone like Philip Maddock in his older days. Can we go up that way? Probably not. Is there any more treasure here? Just checking. Looks like the answers are no then.
Well rested and ready.
I don't think we're getting in this way. Oh! We can get in this way! Well then.
What do we have here?
Is there anything here we can use to help us? There's a shrine.
Place of devotion.
Swiftness. Sure, what's that gonna do? Let's pop it here, as he's our most vulnerable. And then looking at the floor plan, I think we want to enter through the front anyway. So what follows will be a tough encounter. I might even need to save in advance. Our group is looking pretty healthy though, so fingers crossed it won't go too badly. There may be a few rather close calls though. So we are going to have to be careful. That swiftness, +2 maximum action points. Okay. Yeah, that will allow him to hide more and do more other funky stuff. That will hopefully work in our advantage, like dropping traps. I have not done that very much this mission.
My God. You still believe that you can destroy me?
He's going
This
Scottish
is
now.
getting ridiculous, Knights of Camelot. Do you believe you can stop me?
Okay,
You failed once.
he went Scottish on ridiculous knights. Do you? Why can't you just lie back down to rest?
Because nothing has changed since last time. Camelot is still in the hands of weaklings. My fight continues.
So, we are doing this again? You are summoning the dead to build an army?
Of course not. That would be boring and foolish.
Strange. I see an army of the dead that you called forth.
You are so narrow-minded. I didn't come here to raise the dead. I had to. When I saw you approaching, well, that was unexpected.
Okay. You are was very Scottish. Had to. And unexpected were very Scottish. He's losing his Welsh accent. I see another master plan from a bitter lost knight. This is Sir Parsifal here, the religious crusader, so, did you think that we would let you get away with after what you've done?
In all honesty, yes. You are so pitifully obsessed with your quest to kill whatever Arthur has become that you've lost your focus.
We are on the same page. We both want to protect Avalon.
Avalon needs a thorough cleansing. A scorching firestorm that will get rid of all the pestilence.
And his pronunciation of thorough as furrow proved this to be an American voice actor. That's not to say that he's not an American with a strong Welsh or Scots accent, but nationality revealed. It still doesn't explain your unhealthy obsession with the dead and this horn.
Soon you will see what I'm planning to do. Even if I kill you now, I'll call you back with the horn. I promise.
I wonder what he does intend to do. Does he intend to rule as king or something else? To do with exerting authority? No, he's planning on cleansing the land. He did mention a burning firestorm, so we'll have to. He may have something along those lines already, so let's be careful. I'm sorry, I can't promise you the same. There we go. Plenty of foes.
What is your command?
Now, okay, this one offers cover. This one does not, but it may block line of sight completely. We do want to get out of here. We don't want to get surrounded. This is a good defensive place to fight around. This section around here, behind this wall, in this sort of V-shaped area. We could go claim the kill. Getting the kill isn't as important as some other things. Do we have any nice straight lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not long enough. no good lines just yet. That's nice.
What is your command?
Let's just flee for cover. Let's go here.
Awaiting your command.
There. You know what? We can even back her up to here. And then we can get creative.
Wise words.
Excellent stuff.
All your efforts are futile. Run away while you can.
Okay, he's cast some kind of nasty spell. We want to get out of that. But if we can encourage enemies into it as well at the same time, that is to our advantage. Unfortunately, that one couldn't come slightly closer. And they are so nicely grouped up. Right. Can we target abilities across the wall? We cannot. That's very, very helpful, actually. And that's not going to do a lot of damage. So, let's just not do a lot of damage then. And just hide. Now, all of these will be good when we can open stuff up. I can absolutely... That won't kill. Hello? I mean, this is just really nice, right? I think we just need to work our way through whatever we can. And why not pop this on him, actually? Yeah. Just attack the nearest thing to you. It'll be one of them. It'll be fine.
Blessings.
And we need you to just back up out of that red spell effect, whatever it may be. I'll just take the hit, it'll be fine. And you...
I'm ready.
If we can back out, that will be excellent. Now, he won't be able to attack, so we don't need to guard. Alright.
The Lord is my
You did
witness.
move. Not sure why you've regained points, but that's all good. Oh, well, in that case, Overwatch is great. And that's a lot of fire damage. Okay, he's raised one. And it wasn't one of the most dangerous, so that's good.
The Lord guides my hand.
Take
Lady,
them.
are you not gonna... There we go. Lovely. Interesting that the fire and chill don't interact with each other. What a grouping. Not quite trapped. Not quite yet trapped. Right. He's got Earthshaker, which is an ability we haven't used much recently. Firestorm 2 turns, Raise Dead 2 turns. That's a very frequent Raise Dead. Right.
Down with the vileness.
Ready to fight.
What's it gonna be?
Now, it would be nice to be able to... Oh, hey, that'll do. Excellent. And drop an illusion over here just to keep the crossbowmen busy. As for you...
Fire and steel.
You'll lose a couple of action points. Let's go here. And skulk in the shadows. Let's throw a dagger in. Then resume skulking. Because we can.
You're stubborn, I give you that. It won't matter in the end, though.
It will when he gets his next firestorm up, then it'll matter a lot. Because we won't want to be in it. Lovely.
Or my forefathers.
Surprise! Might as well drop a trap here while we're ready. And I can't go into that square. Oh well.
Sword or sorcery?
Now,
I am
do
ready.
you want to create space?
Attack.
One more turn cooldown. Right.
The Lord is my witness.
And we're going to guard up.
Do you need any
Might as well
wise
break that
word?
line of sight while we're at it. Here we go.
You seem to forget that you have a disadvantage. You are alive, like me.
Oh, okay. So we're coming forwards out of it this time.
Awaiting your command.
The Lord is my witness.
There we go. And then
Let's see if I could help.
let's just clear out these. We could even blast one. Oh yeah. Right.
So many offerings.
And we blocked that with our own trap. Lovely. Okay, this isn't going so badly. Can even teleport to relative safety, that'll do.
All the efforts to stop me, all in vain. You should have recognized that you have no chance against me.
Obviously that would have been a very big fire line as well, but I wanted to catch him in it and at least do some damage to him. Also, we need to be destroying corpses so that he can't raise them. Okay, that's a backstab we do not appreciate. Speaking of not appreciating, there we go.
Do you need any wise words?
Excellent stuff.
So many offerings.
don't want him coming over this way.
The Lord is my witness.
But there's not a lot we can do
Down
about it.
to vileness.
There is now. No, no, no. There we go, and you, my lady, can move to here.
What's it gonna be?
Alright, let's come over here then. And pop an illusion. Right there, actually, that'd be great. Oh, you think that's going to help you much? I mean, it might. It won't, but it might. Right
Which
then.
one should I take?
And that's all good. You even get to throw a knife. Get rid of a shield and hide. Right then. Oh, that's not enough. That's a problem.
What's it gonna be?
Ah! It'll do.
Blessings.
Actually, that works quite well. Okay, so I'll just move you up to there. And you, my lady, can't quite make it. And you can move up to here. Excellent work. Oh, lovely. That's a big ass problem. Well, we've got to take the damage.
Which one should I take?
Look, about that. Here comes some attacks now.
Ready to fight.
That's still on cooldown.
What's it gonna be?
Didn't knock him back, which
I am
actually
here
works
to
out
serve.
quite nicely for us. Gets us out of the area. And just an attack. Injury tokens. Some. Hopefully enough. There goes his last corpse. No, he was... Still had some left and... Uh-oh. Okay, actually that's great! Oh, lovely.
Enjoy your victory while you can. The horn might be gone, but I'll return. That is my strength and my curse.
So he literally even gets up again there. Okay. I'm going to have a quick look around for any more treasure I can pick up. Like this. And the chest I see on the map over here. Let's hope it's something nice. Hey! Relic sigil of light armor, that's all good. And just in case there's anything I missed, I'm going to take one quick pass through here. I should be able to walk through the trap now. I think I've cleared all this out earlier. I'm just going to have a quick check on this corner. There we go.
My
Lovely.
God. Something to feast our eyes upon.
And now we can return to Camelot. So when I previously played that mission, I did so without the permanent loss damage bonus on Sir Percival. I may have used Guinevere instead of Lady Isolde for the experience. And I took a major pounding. Sir Bedivere and Lady Isolde both took a lot of serious heavy injuries and almost died. It was a hard mission. We got 3 levels out of it, so that's all great. What have we here then? Sigil of Undeath. 19 hit points, 3 armor. Immunity to bleeding and poison. That's good. Plus 3 unbreakable armor for adjacent allies. Not for self, but interestingly good. Curse of the Lost, minus 10% total hit points. Not so good. Marksman and Arcanist only, so we can't give it to Sir Tristan, who is already lost. Ironclad Sigil of Mending. 47 hit points, 11 armor, minus 2 action points. Regain 1 armor point for every 10 hit points regained from any source, like drinking potions, or Sir Mordred's ability to regain 3 hit points every time he hits someone new in a turn, every time he kills someone. 1 unbreakable armor or duel. That could be a good one for Sir Mordred. We'll look into that. Recuperation Oathstone of Hardiness, plus 4 hit points, 25 vitality, plus 4 temporary hit points for recuperate. Recuperate is a skill that we don't all have. Defender only. So it must be a higher level skill. Invisibility Potion. Hero cannot be attacked for 1 turn, consumed on use. That would be really good for our spellcasters or vanguards. Protector's Rune. Plus 2 damage from Overwatch attacks. Might be good for someone with guard. Venomous Provision. Plus 2 poison damage. I'll look into it for Sir Tristan. And Oathstone. Plus 10% damage on... Oh, that's literally what he had when we got him anyway. 903 gold, 300 building resources, 100 relic dust. Okay. Sir Ector has returned. He helped the abbot in the catacombs to banish the risen Christian knights. Sir Ector is more than thankful, and I let him go for this quest. More than thankful that I let him go for this quest. He got experience, and his loyalty's gone up by 3 whole points. Which means now, he's only slightly miserable. Sir Tristan leveled up from training because we spent money. Sir Geraint leveled up from training because we spent money. Sir Balan has healed from an injury and will definitely be going on our next mission. Speaking of which... Oh, okay. Semonos, a mysterious and suspiciously wealthy merchant, visited Camelot with an unusual offer. He asked for a knight who is particularly adept at swordsmanship to train his sellswords. Under ordinary circumstances, I would not even consider such an audacious request. Still, my present situation is anything but ordinary. On one hand, the supplies from Semonos are vital to my kingdom, and on the other, the promised reward could come in handy. We'll accept the offer. Who am I taking on the next mission? Sir Mordred, Sir Balan, Lady Guinevere, and Merlin. So, can I at least level him afterwards? There we go. I can. So, we got our quest here. Let's just build our party now.
Reforged to strike down the Fisher King and destroy Arthur's twisted soul fragment embedded in his tortured flesh.
Right. We don't need you healing here anymore.
I had the Excalibur reforged to strike down the Fisher King and destroy Arthur's twisted soul
Okay, that's our party
fragment.
going in. Let's now look at our... We can get nice upgrades. And we wanted this one. Excellent. Now, we got a lot of levels, so 2 points. Strong-willed. But it is Sir Percival. He's the holy fool, so we shouldn't necessarily take that just yet. Flurry. He doesn't have cleave. Very tempting. As is shield charge. should probably start building up this vengeance and armorer. He's heavily on the armor track, so he's not likely to have many potions, so actually being low on hit points is going to happen a lot. +1 action point if he gets hit at least twice. That's really good for him. Now, it's very tempting to always take the top upgrades for every skill, but if I get all of those early, then where do I go? I've got nothing to build towards. So that's literally the ability that was on the other weapon earlier. 2 unbreakable armor with no armor. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's just really good anyway. These are just more of the same. Both of which are good. 1 action point for the next turn. That's nice. Cooldown's reduced. Always nice. This is a skill that no one else seems to have. So... gives them plus 20% weapon damage is nice. And 2 movement action points. Those are all good. More health and armor because he's only restricted to one, only allowed to have 1 potion slot. No, let's just go grab this then and work our way upwards. Probably get flurry soon as well. I mean, good at swordsmanship, probably a champion. Hope he doesn't suffer an injury. Right, and what is this? This is... yeah, okay. Bit of a downgrade. Yeah, we'll just sell that. Oh yeah, and he should have restocked now, shouldn't he? Or... is it the other one? The ricochet is nice, but -2 range on weapon range skills is not so nice. Okay. And in the tower, what do we have available to us? Okay. +5 damage against bleeding units. +3 bleeding damage. He doesn't have any bleeding skills. He does have a couple that he could upgrade to bleed, but currently that's not a big deal for us. +3 movement action point with sight limitation. So this is all about the Vanguard. Did he have something nice? Oh, was... oh, hello. +15% damage for the next melee attack for each spell cast since the last melee attack. So that is for Mordred or a Sage. Regain 2 hit points when hitting a hexed unit. So that's team synergy, which we don't necessarily have. Defender only. Inflicts 5 damage to melee attackers. It would lose his taunt though. +10% damage for each turn for each hit received. That's nice damage stacking. But that constant taunting is really helpful. That's going in the top slot, so we still can't fill that bottom slot. Teleport, not urgent. What else then? So these aren't ideal. 4 missions, okay. We absolutely no one to go in there. We have healing here and no other injuries to get rid of. Okay. You're going in. You'll go, so 2 free red potions. That's a good start. And it would seem those terms of war are just gone and seem to have no effect at all. Huh. Or maybe it just wasn't displaying it and it was happening and that's why I had an easier time with the mission. I'm not sure. Right, what am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Excellent. Okay. So I want to be healing 10 these 3, I think. Right, training rather. There we go. Right. But we did level up, so let's enjoy that now. For Sörgeraint, I like this, inflicting shock. And extra ice plate. This is nice. We don't get a lot of heroes with this. 2 armor piercing, also nice. Burning and poison, we don't have a lot of that. Less damage from ranged attacks, sure. There we go. Speaking of less damage from ranged attacks, let's get a lot less damage from ranged attacks and just have things not make ranged attacks against them at all very often. There we go. Now over here, 3 points, because every 5th level, so level 10 got another point. Okay, and then he's... Huh, did I not spend that? Well then, I'd like to get Raven Swarm. Target suffers 10% weapon damage, which is like 2 points, it's not much. 5 times. Might chip away at armor a bit. Becomes slowed, that's the main one. And also suffers the initial weapon damage at the start of their turn for 3 turns. If the target is killed before the duration is over, these effects transfer to another enemy within 4 tiles of range. This looks great for crowd clearance and for slowing down those pesky, bothersome foes. I want to get Mental Guard at some point as well, and also Mysticism would be good next time we can level. Now, what else do we want to upgrade? Get an action point when killing with Firebolt. Dividing it into 3 doesn't seem so good. It lowers the damage and will do less. More armor. Magical armor gives more armor. This isn't magical armor gives more armor. This is just straight up more armor. Magical armor lasts for 1 additional attack, so that's really useful. Illusionist. Why is this... Illusion gains dodge. Now, we literally don't have any explanation of how dodge works, but 50% dodge is probably good. Cost reduced. If the unit that kills illusion is adjacent, and I can place it adjacent with it, they are chilled for 2 turns, so they'll lose a third of their action points. That's really nice. Yeah, let's go with that, I think. No, something a bit more... Yeah, enchanted armor. Just straight up protection. And then we'll probably get that soon as well. Right. Then 2 points here. Robust is a nice option. He already has it, and we want to differentiate our builds a bit. Let's get Gangrene on top of Gangrene. So... just really filthy, nasty poison cuts, right? So that got up to 90% damage. And 50, 60, 70. 20 deals 40% less damage. That's just really good, right? I mean, that's... increasing the range could hurt me a lot. So let's just... yeah, let's power this up a lot. Getting a movement action point after a jump. I get both of those. I basically get to jump for free. Stalker, 2 extra movement for sneak attack bonus. Increase for sneak attack damage. I need to make more use of hiding in general. Let's just make that really poisonous. Okay. Now, he's going to level after training whatever happens, right? So I'll get to have fun with that after this mission. 3,000 for that. That's going to take a lot of selling extra stuff. But I do have a lot of extra... Hey, let's just look through this again, because... the armor penetration, the armor breaking is probably worth keeping for now, but that's worth bearing in mind. Right. Not ideal, we might just end up selling that. This, on the other hand, the damage reflection is good, but every source... This is really nice as well. Very tempting to hold on to that. Right, what new do we have down here? All these, lovely. Tempting. That would replace that. And as far as recuperation goes, we don't have anything called recuperate yet. And this... we have one there already. Which means... we can sell that. I could probably raise a few hundred selling stuff. If I do, I'll do that in between episodes though. Because now I think this is time to just leave this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. And I do look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all next time.